Hello students, welcome back. I am here with the next part, the second part of our exercise portion which we were doing earlier in the last video. So before that students, like and subscribe my channel and please mention your name, class section in the comment section below. So students, let's start with the second portion, the second part of our exercise portion of your chapter Force and Laws of Motion. Students, this is question number 14 of your exercise, and this question is really very interesting and actually very important from examination point of view. So let's discuss this question. In this question there is a bullet of mass 10 gram. This is a bullet which is of mass 10 gram and it is moving with the horizontal speed of 150 meter per second. After that it strikes a wooden block. There is a wooden block in its path. So what happens, this bullet goes directly, it strikes with the wooden block and it penetrates inside, and after some time it comes to rest in how much time? In 0.03 seconds. So students, in this question you have to calculate the distance of penetration. You have to find out that how much deep this bullet has reached inside the wooden block, and also you have to find out the magnitude of the force which is exerted by the wooden block on this bullet. How much force this wooden block will put on this bullet to stop it. So let's start with the question. Let's start with writing the things, the values which are given to us. First of all, it's given the mass of the bullet. So mass of bullet is represented by m and it is 10 grams. You have to convert this gram into kg. So it will be 10 upon 1000. 1 0 and 1 0 cancel. So it will be 0.01 kg. Now the initial speed with which this bullet was traveling in the forward direction was 150 meter per second. So initial velocity of bullet is represented by u and it is 150 meter per second. Now what happens? After traveling some distance, after penetrating in the wooden block, it comes to rest. So its final velocity is 0 meter per second. Final velocity of bullet that is represented by v is 0 meter per second. So, and this change in the speed has taken how much time? It has taken 0.03 seconds. So, time taken, that is small t, is 0.03 seconds. Now students, if you want to find out the distance of this penetration, you want to find out the value of s, then you should have equations of motion. Okay, but for that, first of all, you need acceleration, that how much acceleration was exerted by the wooden block on this bullet. So for finding out the value of a, I am going to use my first equation of motion, that is v is equals to u plus at. In this equation we can see we are having the value of v, we are having the value of u and the value of t. So we can easily calculate the value of acceleration. So I am going to write the question. I hope you people have written the question in your fair notebooks. I am writing a diagram also. I hope you have understood that how this question is working. Okay. So you will write down by first equation of motion v is equals to u plus at. Now what is the value of v? V is 0. U is 150 meter per second. A you have to find out, and time taken is 0.03. Okay. So this 150 will come here and become negative, and the 0.03 will come in denominator. So you will get the value of 8. So removing this decimal, I'll multiply it by 100. So I'm writing it in simple form so that you can understand. A is equals to 150 minus 150 into 100. 003 is nothing but 3. So 3 ones are 3, 3 5s are 15 and 0. So acceleration is minus 5000. 50 into 100 is 5000 meter per second square. Now this much is the acceleration which is produced, and students see this negative sign is showing the decrease in the velocity. I already explained you this negative sign. It means that there is retardation taking place. The velocity is decreasing from 150 meter per second to 0 meter per second. So here when the velocity decreases with time, so therefore we show that acceleration with a negative sign, and this has come in our answer also. Now students, we have to find out that how much deep that bullet will penetrate inside that wooden block. Now see, you are having two equations of motion to find out the value of distance. One is S is equals to ut plus half at square, and one is 2as is equals to v square minus u square. So students, you can use any one of them. So I am using the simpler one, that is 2as equals to v square minus u square. So by third equation of motion, this you can write down in rough. 2as is equals to v square minus u square. 2 into, now what is the value of acceleration? It's minus 5000, and you have to find out the value of distance traveled by the bullet inside the wooden block. What is v? V is 0 because the bullet has come to rest finally. 0 square minus, and what is initial velocity? We can see initial velocity from here also. U is 150. So 150 whole square. So this negative will come out, will be minus 2 into 5000 s. 0 square will be 0, minus will be as it is, and 150 whole square will be 150 into 150. So how will you find out the value of s? S will be equal to minus 150 into 150 upon this complete value which was with s will come in denominator. 2 into 5000. This minus and minus will cancel because distance cannot be negative. 2 zeros will cancel with this. Okay. 5 3s are 15. 5 10s are 50. So what we are having now? 15 3s are 45 and 2 10s are 20. You can solve it further. 5 4s are 20 and 5 9s are 45. So S is equals to 9 by 4. Now this calculation is very easy. What is 9 by 4? If you divide it, you will get S is equals to 2.25 meter. So the distance penetrated by bullet in the wooden block is 2.25 meter. Now student, one more part is left to find out the value of force. So force, now we know that force is equals to mass into acceleration. What was the mass of the bullet? It was 10 grams, which we calculated in kg, and it was 0.01 kg. And what was acceleration? Acceleration was minus 5000 meter per second square. So you have to simply solve it and you will get how much force is exerted by the wooden block on the bullet. So 0.01 into minus 5000. This will come, this will be decimal will be removed and it will be upon 100. Two zeros will be cancelled. This is 1 into minus 50 will give you minus 50 Newton. So student, how much force is exerted by the wooden block? Force exerted by wooden block is 50 Newton. And what does this negative sign shows? See, bullet was traveling in the forward direction and this wooden block, it was exerting force in the opposite direction, then only it was able to stop that bullet. So force is exerted by the wooden block, that is 50 Newton, and it is in the direction opposite to the direction of motion of the bullet. So this negative sign shows the direction from the wooden block side. I hope you understood this question. Students, this is question number 18 and this is the last question we are attempting from the exercise question. So in this question there is a dumbbell of mass 10 kg. It is having of mass of 10 kg. So I can write down here mass of object. Here object is dumbbell. Simply I can write an object also. Small m, that is 10 kg. Now what is happening? It is dropped from some height and that height is given 80 centimeter. It is dropped from a height of 80 centimeter from the ground. So whenever it will fall, it will cover how much distance? It will cover the distance equal to the height from where it is allowed to fall. So the height, or we can simply write down distance travelled by the object, it's 80 centimeter. Now this centimeter is not in SI unit, so you have to convert it into meter. So 80 upon 100. 0 and 0 will cancel and it will be 0.8 meter. Fine. Now they are telling us to find out that how much momentum, how much motion will this dumbbell transfer to the floor if it falls from a height of 80 centimeter. Now initially when it was dropped, initially its speed was 0 meter per second. Here it is my object and you have dropped it. So initially this object is not moving, so its velocity will be 0 meter per second. So initial velocity is u, that is 0 meter per second. Now as soon as it has been dropped from the hand, its velocity is increasing because of the gravity. And how much is the acceleration? It is 10 meter per second square. So acceleration is given to us, that is a, which is 10 meter per second square. So students, whenever it will fall to the ground, it will fall with some velocity and you have to find out when it will strike the ground, then how much momentum it will transfer to the floor. Now the formula of momentum is mass into velocity. You are already having the mass of the dumbbell. You just need to find out with what velocity this dumbbell will strike the ground, because that velocity into momentum will give you the momentum transferred by the dumbbell to the floor. So you need to find out the value of V. So we are having equations of motion. We are having V is equals to U plus AT. We are having S is equals to UT plus half AT square. And we are having 2AS is equals to V square minus U square. Now students, tell me which equation you will use to find out the value of V. See, you cannot use the first equation and the second equation. Why? Because there we need time and we are not having time here. So obviously we have to use the third equation. So by third equation of motion, 2as is equals to v square minus u square. I hope you have understood the question. So I am rubbing this part. Okay, 2 will remain 2. Acceleration is 10. S is a distance traveled by dumbbell, that is 80 centimeter, which was 0.8 meter, equal to v square. This v we have to find out, minus u square. U is the initial velocity, which is 0. So this will be removed and it will be upon 10. 10 and 10 will cancel. It will be 8 to the 16 is equals to v square. Now you have to remove this square. You will put square root on 16 equals to v. So the square root of 16 is 4. So the final velocity with which it will strike the ground will be 4 meter per second. Now you simply have to find out the momentum, and momentum is mass into velocity. See, we have completed this question also. Momentum transferred to the floor is mass into velocity. So what was the mass of the dumbbell? It was 10 kg and the velocity is 4 meter per second. So momentum will be 10 into 4, that is 40 kg meter per second. So students, this is the answer. So students, that's all for the chapter. Thank you for watching the video. We have completed our chapter properly with all the theory questions, numericals and everything. I hope you people understood this chapter properly. If you have not understood any concept of this chapter, then please mention it in the comment box. I'll try to resolve your problems. So students, we'll see you next time. Till then, take care, stay safe and bye-bye.